everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. It is freezing out here for today's game between the Florida Gators and the Nittany Lions of Penn State. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. Here come the Nittany Lions. The Gators are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Florida is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
Nice pick, Coach. Coach, here comes the Gators.
All right. Coach Corso sounds pretty confident, folks. Let's send it down to the field. And they're ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Today we get to watch a very talented quarterback direct the offense. The head coach mentioned earlier in the week how important it is for him to have a good game.
There's no doubt about it. He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk. I'll take this quarterback in this matchup any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he won't let his team down.
It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 27-yard line. I formation here. Here's the option. Fakes a pitch. Pitches back. They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. They line up in an I. He's on the run. He's knocked out of bounds. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Found his man. There he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and he exploited it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 18 fields at the goal line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 18. The Gators have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on first down. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Oh, come on. Give the receiver a chance to catch it.
I think he tried to, Coach.
No, he tried to impress everybody by throwing it as hard as he could.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18. The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back. A little juke. He spins around. And they got him for a loss. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 14. The Gators with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He passes it. High pass, and it's caught to the 10. Goodbye. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Florida 7, Penn State 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 2, back to return.
He kicks it. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws short, and it's caught, brought down. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
2nd and 3. Ball on their own 27. Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Play action. Over the middle. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Penn State lines up in a goal line set. Up the middle. There he goes! Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye! And what a carry for the fullback. He ran a lot of yards to make it in for the score.
Some good blocks early helped spring it, but he did the rest.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Penn State 14, Florida 7. Penn State is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Number 18 fields it at the 7. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul.
Clipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. They'll get the ball here at the 11. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Nice play fake. And now he's going to run. And down he goes. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. The Gators have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on 1st down. Wants to throw outside. And it's incomplete.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. They line up in the shotgun. Throws this one out to the right. And they push him out about 3 yards on the play fake.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Across the middle. Someone got a hand on it. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
Number 12 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Over the middle. And it's the tight end. Brought down. And this one could be on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. The penalty is declined. 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun. He's going right. Got it. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. High formation here. There's the play fake. Rolls to the right. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Penn State lines up in a shotgun tap. He drops back, steps up, he's looking. He gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
Penn State lines up in a double tight set. Looks. He unloads it. And they couldn't hook up on that one. They line up to punt this one away. Plenty of hang time on this one. Number 3 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 3-yard line. So the offense takes over, and we'll try to figure out this defense. Forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. From the gun. Back to pass. He might have a chance. Tackle.
Number 9 on the run. 9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Wants to throw outside. The 50.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll work from the shotgun. He'll dump this one off. It falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 48. Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. Johnson takes a handoff, and he's tackled. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
Third and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Throws. Complete. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on third down.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 10 boots it way up there. Number 27 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll set up shop at the 20. From the gun. Back to pass. Can't trap him up. And he's taken down.
Number 12 with the carry. No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He lobs it out to the left side. Incomplete pass. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender to force the issue.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 12 is back in the gun. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped, and it's incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
The Nittany Lions are lining up to punt it away.
Number 27, back deep to return.
Number 49 gets it off. Number 27 fields it at the 40. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll take over at the 45-yard line. Number 9 has 5 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Across the middle, and it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 26. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going left. Complete. And he's tackled at the 10-yard line.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Penn State 14, Florida 7. Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. That's a nice 6-yard gain. The Gators line up in a goal line formation. On the ground with the tailback. He jukes. Touchdown, Florida! And the halfback took it in for the score.
That young man is going to be a valuable member of this squad. And if he keeps running like that, he'll find himself in the end zone a lot.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac Drive Summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Number 10, ready to kick.
Number 7, back deep to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Penn State comes out with 2 tight ends. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes. 2-yard pickup.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. High formation here. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback on the passing game. But this time, it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9. Ball on their own 21. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Steps up. Across the middle. They'll bring him down.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Oh, man, did he take a hit.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be out for the count.
Oh, what a hit. You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. There's a play fake. He's rolling right. Throws it to the outside. Tackled. Almost 6 yards on the play action.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Penn State comes out in the shotgun. And they hit him in the backfield. The big fella couldn't get any momentum going.
It's tough to get this guy down in the backfield. He's always falling forward. But on that one, they hit him before he could get his weight going forward.
Penn State ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Number 27 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 32-yard line.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
Penn State brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Little shake and bake move. And now he's going to run. There he goes. Brought down. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47.
47-yard.
Florida sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Throws short. And it's caught. Got some open field. They pick up nice yardage there on the pass.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Wants to throw outside. Complete. They'll bring him down.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Gators come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks like he's going to run. Big opening. And he's all the way down to the 15. And that one's going to drive the defensive coordinator absolutely crazy.
This kid is so dangerous. Brad, you're exactly right. The defense has to be sitting there asking themselves, how are we going to stop this guy?
Kurt, stop this guy. How about slowing him down first?
First and 10. They're in the red zone.
15-yard line.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 22. The Gators have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. And now he's going to run. And he's tackled. 7-yard pickup on the scramble by the quarterback.
7-yard gain on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. He tosses it short. And it's caught. And they make the stop. Nice catch. But that's not going to move the chains. Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. He gets it up. And it's right down the middle. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Number 10 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 7 back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 2 fields it at the 1. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line. Number 12 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Setting up the play action. Airing it out long. And it falls incomplete. He got the ball away, but it wasn't anywhere near a completion.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it go. At the point. And they bring him down. The Nittany Lions are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide. Throw short. The ball came free. Number 27 recovers a loose ball. And that turnover has got to hurt.
Yep, they want to rack up some points before the half, but it's not going to happen now. Not when they turn the ball over.
That's not what you're looking for. That's a shot to the morale of this team. It's bad enough they were already losing going into the half.
They'll start this drive at the 34. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Gators come out in a shotgun. He drops back, steps up, chucks it deep down the right side. Picked off. Missed tackle. And they come up with a big, big interception.
You might not believe this, but it looked like that quarterback threw it right at the defender.
They'll set up shop at the 29. 2 tight ends here. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Florida 17, Penn State 14. Penn State will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 18 takes it from the 6. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Number 9 is back in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. Brought down. 1 yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 26. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Throws it to the outside. Oh, great catch. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. That's what can happen when you run the same play.
You need to be aware of that and try to mix things up to keep the defense off balance.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential. He throws it. Complete. And he's hit hard. And they'll lose a yard there.
1 yard loss on the play.
3rd and 11. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He wants it all. Going long. High pass, and it's caught.
They made the 3rd down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
The Gators with 4 receivers. Florida goes with the ace set here. They'll go with the run once again. Touchdown, Florida! That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he tacks on the extra point. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Florida 24, Penn State 14. Number 10 is lined up to kick this one off.
Number 2 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 17.
Will start the drive at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 12 is in the zone and looking to make a play. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking over the middle. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 15 on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17.
17-yard line.
Penn State lines up with a split backfield. They hand it off with the spin, and he's going to lose yards on this one. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 17. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Wants to get it out on the screen. Has some daylight. Tackle.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the first down like these guys did.
Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He keeps it. He has some room. And they make the stop. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide, and he's going to come up with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good the receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looking, rolls right, fires deep down the right side. Incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The offense faces another third down here as they line up. The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. He drops back. He can scoot. No one open, so he's going to run. Brought down. Just another routine third down, right, guys?
Boy, there's nothing conventional about that play. If my quarterback had to run like that on every third down, I'd be in big-time trouble.
And I don't think they'd be able to run that play again if they tried.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 23. Penn State lines up in a pro set. He rolls out to the right, throws it out there, and it's caught, and he's taken down. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 18. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Throws. Complete. And they make the stop. And the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Penn State will line up in a jumbo set here. He jukes it. And down he goes. So we got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. The Nittany Lions come out in a shotgun. Lets it fly, and it's caught. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. Taken back a yard.
1-yard loss on the play.
It's second down and 11 to go. This is the 12th play of this drive. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun. Back to pass with the throw. Complete, and they hit him in the backfield. Drop back a yard.
1 yard loss on the play.
Another third down upcoming, and they've converted all 3 this drive. Nickel defense. He drops back. He's looking. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The kicker lines up, hoping to bring them within 1 score. It's up, and it is good. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac, fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off.
Is lined up with the kickoff. Number 18,
Moss fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Trips right. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Wants to throw outside. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Florida goes with the ace set here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws this one out to the left. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 22. They come out in a 5-wide set. Looking. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete pass. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 7 fields at the 31. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. We're here in the 3rd quarter now, where this offense finds itself trailing.
Yeah, they're losing right now, but you wouldn't know it by watching this quarterback in the first half. This guy is in a zone.
So much for those skilled cornerbacks we were talking about earlier in the game. This quarterback is picking them apart all day long.
Inside the 30.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a 1st down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 24. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Florida 24, Penn State 17. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up in a split back set. Throws. Complete. They'll bring him down. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 19. The Nittany Lions come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Wants to throw outside. And it's intercepted. Tries to juke.
That could be it, folks. That pick could be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Forget the Camels or whatever the heck you just said. I want to know what that quarterback was thinking. Come on, scramble, get sacked, throw it away. Anything, anything, anything but an interception.
They'll start this drive at the 11.
On the 11-yard line.
Three wideouts to the right side. He lets it go, and it's caught. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Gators line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to him on the run. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. Goodbye. He's on a different level than everybody else.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And the score is Florida 31, Penn State 17. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Florida is lined up for the kickoff.
He kicks it.
Back deep to return.
Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll set up shot at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. He passes it. Broke away from one. Tackle. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
2nd and 2. Ball on their own 28. Penn State comes out with an I formation.
1 and 3.
They go with a pitch to the right. And he's going to throw to the quarterback.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28. Three wideouts here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He tries to spin, and they make the stop, and they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Penn State comes out with 2 tight ends.
36-yard line.
They go with a toss. Over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled.
Williams makes the reception. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Nittany Lions come out in the ace formation. Throws to the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
Receiver on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Loss of about 2. Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. He didn't get it. It's not even close. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right. It's deflected. The linebacker managed to break that one up. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 41. The Gator set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right. It's deflected.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
They line up to punt this one away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 10 calls for the fair catch. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll go to work at the 20. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
They'll run the option. He's got an opening. Fakes it, and down he goes. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
And that was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
And he's drilled. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide. Comes across the middle. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A big loss after they stuffed the run.
Not much you can say there. The defense just shot in and blew up that run.
Second down and 14. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Number 12 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Deep pass down the right side. Brings it in. Touchdown. And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
he hits the PAT. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 49 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. With the onside kick. The onside kick team couldn't get the ball back, so now we'll see if the defense can make a play.
Give up all that sweat and blood during the two-a-days for moments like this. The outcome of this series could ultimately decide who the winner of this game is.
6 DBs in the lineup. Counter to the left. Breaks one. And he's tackled. Penn State takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Another run. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Penn State calls a timeout. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 23-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He'll get it again. He spins. And down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They line up in the jumbo set. Makes a move. And they make the stop. Penn State takes a timeout. Comes in for the field goal that could put them up by 2 scores. He gets it up, and it's good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 7 back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 2 fields it at the 2. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. We're down to just a minute in this game.
1st and 10.
Number 12 with 3 wide receivers with the throw. Finds the true freshman. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
3-yard gain on the play.
They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And it falls incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
Receiver on the play.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Here they come. They'll make the sack. The defensive end just put on a clinic that time.
You know, they might want to double team this guy with the back the next time they pass.
Double team? They might have to triple team this guy.
The Nittany Lions line up with two tight ends. Throws this one out to the right. And it's the true freshman. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They'll get the ball here at the 32.
32-yard.
Florida is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. Second and 11. Ball on the 33. Florida will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And that's the end of the game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Florida faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Florida 34, Penn State 24.